Hey, what is up you guys? It is Monet and welcome back to my channel.
All I do is adore you all of the time. I like to I like to
So today we are going to be discussing ebooks versus books. And I just thought it was interesting, especially since I just got my e-reader, and I don't know, I've noticed how I prefer to use it in certain times. So without further ado, let's just hop into the video. Ebooks. Now, I have my e-reader mainly for, I got it mainly kind of for school because I noticed that ebooks, like the textbooks that are ebooks, are usually way cheaper. So that's why I wanted one, was so that I can just download it, and plus it's smaller and you don't have to put a big freaking textbook in your face, and it makes your book bag a lot lighter, which is kind of the main reason why I got it. Now this one is kind of like a 3-in-1, so you can download the book up here, you can have an audiobook, and you can also annotate, I believe, with this Kindle, well, with this tablet, which I think you can. So yeah, I do like this one. I mainly like downloading ebooks because they are cheaper, but I mainly like downloading the first book in a series on here, just because that way, if it's garbage, I won't have to put it on my shelf where space is limited. So yeah, that's kind of like what I like to use this for. Also, traveling is way easier to just have your ebook. And what I like to do is just download the books that I want to read beforehand, and then boom, there you go. And depending on like what type of tablet e-reader you have, you can get benefits from it. For example, I have this is like an Amazon Prime type situation happening. Like I got this from, I guess it's Amazon, it's the Fire tablet. So basically, if I wanted to, I can get Kindle Unlimited, where I get like a ton of books basically for free. I just paid $9.99 a month. But I don't do that because Amazon Prime account, so I have Prime Reader, which I typically can get some books for free. This fits in my purse a lot better than like a tall hardback or even a tall softback book. Like it's just easier to bring around. Next, we have physical books. This book in particular, Whiskey Words in a Shovel, fits perfectly in my purse because it is a small book and it's not heavy. So any books that's about this size, that are just small, even like skinnier, like that fits in my purse, these are ideal for me because I personally like having a physical copy with me, where I can just write in and tab off and everything like that. So I love me a physical book. But traveling can be very obnoxious sometimes, I would say. Like, can you imagine TSA and like just going through the thing, and then like they see like 25-50 books in your suitcase, and they're just like, okay, what the heck? But if it is a tall hardback, like A Court of Mist and Fury, or the Immortal Instrument series, you know, it can be a hassle carrying that around, and then on top of that, keeping it open can be a struggle sometimes. Like, different books have its perks. Like, me personally, I like either small hardbacks or either floppy softbacks, just because those are the easiest to read and these are the most convenient, and I can put them in my purse without having to worry about like crinkling up the size. Not that I care, I'm not that type of person who wants a clean, pristine, you know, bookshelf, but like that's like the weirdest story. Like, yeah, I damaged it putting it in my purse, like jeez. But tall hardbacks are honestly for me like a no-go sometimes. Like, I just do not like it, just because they look nice on the shelf, like the aesthetic is beautiful, but actually carrying it around, having to try to put like all those tall hardbacks in a suitcase can be annoying, to say the least. So yeah, I think it just all comes down to the occasion, what you're doing, if you feel comfortable with bringing a book out, and if you don't mind listening to it. Sometimes audiobooks can be 10 times better. I know, like, for example, I can be very dyslexic sometimes, So when I was reading Sex of Crows, like physically, I just couldn't get past it because I couldn't tell, okay, is this word German or am I just messing up terribly? So having an audiobook really helped me because I can hear it and I don't even have to think about it. It just makes the process go by quicker. Yeah, I think that is all for that video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your preferred method of reading, and I will see you guys next time with a new video. Bye.
All I do is adore you all of the time. I like to. I like to.